Wanted to share my smoking setup. This is a masterbuilt 40-inch that stopped working several years ago. I've had it for at least 5 years. So I just ripped the electronics off the top. I don't even have any smoke going through it, so this is just smoke or residual that's in there. This is how I feed it pellets now. I've got these tubes. I use 2 tubes at a time, and they last about 3 to 4 hours. But I built this. This is 6-inch. This is basically a dryer ductwork, and I seasoned it. Basically ran the smoker for like almost a whole day before I even used it to kind of season it, because it's probably not food safe as it sits. So this is like 6-inch, and a 6-inch to 4-inch, and then a 4-inch to a 3-inch, and then a elbow. And inside you can see I think I've got the old tubes in there from last time. Yep, there they are. I've got this just going across to kind of keep them from falling out. And this kind of works like a chimney. And I've got a thermometer on the side. So what I did is I replaced it with there was a $50 burner, like grill burner on Amazon, and that's what I did. I'll show you inside here. So I got this rigged up here. There we go. Okay, so there's my burner. That provides some heat. It's not perfect. Obviously these are half steam table pans full of water. I was using regular ones, but they're a mess to clean, so these are way easier to just dispose of them. This is like a camp griddle from Walmart. It was like $10 or $12, and the only thing I really had to do was basically cut the hole to install this burner on the bottom, and then these are aluminum angle pieces, basically angled aluminum pieces, like probably 1 inch by 1 inch or something, basically just enough to put that burner on, or to put this cast iron grate on. The idea with that was it would help keep some of the heat, but there we go. So I can do 4 briskets in here at one time, and I'll try to get a shot later of the smoke rolling through it. It smokes really well, so I smoke in here. When I do brisket or pork or whatever, I usually smoke in here about basically 2 tubes worth. The tubes usually last me about 3 hours. So I'll do usually about 6 hours of cooking in here, and I got this thing all the way up, and I don't know if there's thermometers wrong or what, but it said 150 earlier. Yeah, 150, 175. But I just smoke in here for 6 hours, and then I don't even know what the temperature is when I pull them off. But then I put them in these 6-inch steam table pans, and I've got these. So I'm doing 4 briskets today just because they were on sale. But I've got these silicone standoffs. They're way easier to clean. And then so I just put the briskets in here actually standing up, cover them in foil, and put some water in the bottom. And then I actually use the grill to cook it the rest of the way. So after 6 hours in the smoker, I put it in the grill for usually anywhere between 2 and 4 hours at as low as I can get the grill to go, which is usually 300, 350. And I just cook them covered, and then they're done. But I basically cook them till somewhere between 200 and 205. Try to cook them as slow as I can. I'll get some more video once I get it rolling. Here's a quick glimpse of my prepping table. It just hooks up to a water hose, and I leave it outside all the time, so I just clean it every time before I use it. I don't smoke too often. There you go. I've been cutting the briskets in half because they're just way easier to manage. Way easier to get in the smoker, way easier to get out, way easier to turn if I need to. But yeah, that's all. Here's how I start the pellets, actually with this MAP gas. MAP gas is definitely the way to go. And then I've got a couple cordless components. I've got this blower. I don't usually use it. I've also got like a cordless DeWalt fan, because it's completely still out here right now, so that helps them get going a little bit faster. Put the smoke in, so we should see it rolling out just in a second. There we go, starting to roll out. Just You can't really see it, huh? There it is. A lot of moisture comes out of here, as you know. So what I've got here on top of this rack is one of those, it's a doggy pee pad to absorb the moisture, and it keeps it off the actual structure. There you can see it, we're rolling now. Smoke's rolling out pretty nicely. See if we can get a sneak peek inside here. Oh yeah. And the smoke comes through right down there outside that pan. Alright. Rolling very nicely, very nicely. And the reason I have 4 tubes is because at 3 hours or whatever, when those ones are out, the tubes are really hot, too hot to handle, so I just have 2 more ready to go, and I'll light those about 3 hours and stick them in there.